Hello, good morning friends. My name is Chandan Sudarva and I am going to making a video to insert update the data in your database using only one store procedure, right? With the use of TrueData architecture. Okay, now let me show you how to work it with the 3 architecture and single store procedure, right? First of all, we need to open a Visual Studio 2012. Okay, and with the similar we need to open also SQL Server database, right? Okay, here we go. The database is over here, right? I'm taking here as a new database and just the giving name as a demo underscore 3, right? It's making it out. Right click. Okay, here is no table. We need to create a one table. I'm creating one table. I'm taking as the ID. Here is the integer, username, varchar, password. It's again a varchar data type. There is a lots of data type, but we are using a varchar, right? Contact. It's again a varchar. Why? Because it's containing a plus 91 sign. That's why we are taking here as what? A varchar data type, right? And the last one data type is last one field is our address. We are not getting a much field side as a primary key and also given as a auto increment number, right? Auto increment. I am giving here as identify specification and say yes, right? We are saving this table as a name of registration, right? Okay, here is our table. I'm taking here as a registration table. Here is the key. There is the column name, ID, username, password, contact and address, right? Okay, now what we need to do is we need to create a store procedure, right? Here I'm taking here as a store procedure. How can I create it? Let's check it out. Right click over here on your table, script table as, and click on the insert to command and click on new query editor window. You can see your insert query is ready now, right? You need to click here as a comma. First of all we need to give the name of this store procedure. I'm taking as a sp underscore insert underscore register. This is the name of our store procedure, right? And I'm taking here as a parameter which I need to pass in my store procedure. Okay, control C, and here we go. We are passing here yes. Okay, I'm pressing a control F. Here I'm giving a comma and less than sign and press the @ right? When I'm pressing, you can see the @ sign in front of your each and every field which I needed. Clear? I am remove this and taking here as a greater than sign and replace all, right? We don't need a greater than sign behind our fields. Okay, I am giving here as a comma, removing commas from my fields. Here is the last one commas and I am taking here as a as. Okay, and also remove these things which will not needed to us, because this is the data type which will be declared before we first we are creating that. Here we are taking our data type and usernames, sorry, our field names and data types, right? Here is the creating your insert store procedure, but as I say, I need to doing a insert and update in a single store procedure, right? And what I need to do is I'm just taking here as a one if condition. What? Here is the if condition, but I need to one pass another parameter which is called as a @id. I'm taking data type as an integer, right? which is our auto increment value. Here is the id, and I am taking here as the id as integer, right? I am taking here as a if condition. What I am condition taking here is a if condition. I am taking as a @id is equal to 0. What I am taking as a @id is a 0. If the my id is 0, then we are performing what? A insert query, right? I am taking here as a begin, which indicates that our if condition will be start from here. I am taking here as a end means our condition will be ended from here, right? What was the next? I need to clear as a else, create a else part for if condition. Again I need to write as a begin words, and taking here as a update table name set, right? I am taking here as a username is equal to @username comma password is equal to password comma contact is equal to @contact comma address is equal to @address, right? And the condition where id is equal to @id, right? It's done, and I am taking here as an end, which indicates what? The else condition will be disclosed here. I am pressing the execute button, right? You can see the command completed successfully message will be shown to you, right? Okay, we don't need to this. Okay, I am closing all the unrelated store procedure. I am going here at my store procedure, refreshed it out, and you can see store procedure with the username and password, update and insert is here, right? We are creating out. Now what I need to do is I'm just close it out it and going here as a ASP.NET. I'm pressing Alt Tab, creating a new website which is called as an empty website, right? We are choosing what? Visual C#. I'm taking here as a ASP.NET website. Okay, I'm taking the folder name as expert demo. I can say my all the demos as expert demos because it's very clear for experts and experienced persons. That's why I'm taking here as that. Okay, now I'm taking the name as my project as a free trial demo. Clear that? Okay. Now what I need to do is I'm going to here go add 2 classes because we are using a 3-tier architecture. Here I am using a class. I'm taking here as an entity class, add, and it will be showing you the application code folder. Do you want to place your entity class in your application code folder? Yes, I need to place that, right? And delete this public class. I'm writing here as a namespace, and delete this code also. I need to create an entity class, means it will be creating only a property for my tables. Okay, I'm taking here as a public class CLSE underscore register. CLS indicates that you are creating a class entity, nothing else. Okay, now going to our database and opening a design view. Click here, copy this, paste here. Okay, now I'm creating a property, public integer id. I'm pressing here as a get and set method. I'm taking here as a public string, again get and set method. Okay, I need to copy this file, copy this string, again I'm pressing Ctrl V. Okay, and just copy this also strings, Ctrl V, right? I need to arrange in a hierarchy manner, then I need to pass as a Ctrl KD. Here we go, it's done it, right? press the control S. Now again right click, add new item, class, and I'm taking here as a data class, add. Okay, I need to write here as again delete this. I'm taking it as a namespace and delete this code which is constructor of that class, but I need a public class clsd underscore register, which will be indicate clsd indicates that class data. I need to import this namespaces, which is called as using system dot data, using system dot data dot sql client, using system dot configuration, which will be used to your connection string, which is we are placed in our web.config file. And yeah, another thing is using entity, okay, which is we are creating, which is user defined. Okay, now I need to pass here as SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connection. We are getting our connection string from web.config file. That's why I need to write here as a configuration manager dot connection string. I'm passing the object of connection right here as a connection string semicolon SQL data adapter DA is equal to new SQL data adapter SQL I'm taking here as a data set, PS is equal to new data set. Okay, now we need also one object of SQL, which is called as SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL cmd. Okay, we need another variable which is called as the integer count, which will be returning your number affected rows of your tables, right? Okay, now we are going to create a one function which is called as ins underscore register. Ins stands for insert. Okay, clse register I am passing here as a clse. Now we need to write here as a cmd dot command type. We are using what command command type dot store procedure, because we are creating a store procedure, then we need to use only and only store procedure, right? Here is a three types of commands. One is the table direct, second one is the text, and third one is a store procedure. Text means you are just writing as a insert into table name and like one kind of string which are passing in our two-tier architecture, but we are using a three-tier, and we need to use a store procedure. Okay, now cmd dot connection, I'm taking here as a connection which is passing here as a con. Okay, but we need to first of all write here as a cmd dot command text, which is the name of our store procedure. Our name of store procedure we can't get it because we are not connecting here. Add connection, I'm taking here as a add SQL server, because I am opening first time my Visual Studio, then it's asking me that which server you are using. I'm using a Microsoft SQL server connected out. Here I'm giving my server name, I'm taking here as demo tutorial. Okay, again press OK and test the connection. Here is the my database, copy, click over that. It's what, so SPI insert register, I'm taking here as only F4. It will be giving my name of store procedure, and copy it and paste it out, right? We need to check here as if connection dot state does not equal to connection state dot open. If the connection is not open, then we need to open it. If we are not opening our connection, then it cannot be insert the data. It will be showing you an error that connection property was not set. Okay, till now we are not using a connection object, we are not set the connection object. I need to set that object. I am going to here add new item. Okay, I am picking here as a wave form which is default. Okay, now I'm going to design it, and here I'm just drag and drop my table over here. When I'm drag and drop my table, then my connection string will be display over here, which is not first you can see. Now I'm just change the name of my connection string. I'm taking here as a command. Okay, there is some problem. Oh, right. I'm not passing I'm not returning any value. That's why it will be giving me an error. Now I'm taking here as a cmd dot parameters dot add with value. I'm taking here as a @id. I know you are thinking that I am taking as a id as a auto increment, but I am passing this id from here. Yeah, why? Because it needed. You can see I'm passing a in a store procedure. I am passing a @id, right? If I am not passing that id, then it's showing me error that SPINS insert register can needed a @id, which was not supplied by user, right? So I'm taking this id, control c, control v, control v, control v, control v. I'm taking here as a username. I'm passing here as a username. I'm taking here as a password. Okay, password and copy it and paste it. Here is a contact, address. Here is the address and paste it out. Right? I'm taking here as an integer count. Oh, sorry. I'm passing in count is equal to cmd dot execute non-query and return count. Right? Now it cannot be showing me an error. Right? I'm taking this and only these things again, and I'm taking here as update register. Right? Okay, I don't need to any changes in here, right? Because we are taking here as a SP insert register and update for a single store procedure. That's why we don't need to change anything right now. Okay, we need to more to store procedure. One is a store procedure is a create procedure select underscore one underscore register and passing as an integer id integer. Okay, and as select star from registrations where id is equal to @id. Okay, execute. It's executed, right? And just to change the name of this sort of procedure, I'm taking here as a all. I'm not passing here as a where and not passing the id, right? I'm taking here as a execute. Done it. Okay, refresh it out. You can see select one and select all register, right? We need to refresh these things also, so we can see our store procedure. Select one, select all, and select register. Okay, we need to create two more methods, which is called as a select one, select two, control C, control V, and just change the name select one. But I need to write here as a what, a data set. We are returning what, a data set. Okay, delete it. It's again deletion. Okay, we need to da dot select command is equal to cmd, because we need to select something. That's why I'm taking here as a what, da dot select command. I'm taking here as a da dot fill and fill the ds and returning a ds. Okay, thank you. Okay, then again I'm copy this thing, paste it out. I'm taking here as a select all. Okay, I need to change the name of this store procedure over here. Select sp1 register. I'm taking here as a name as a select all, and just remove the name as a select one, and here I'm taking as a select all, but I don't need to pass any IDs, and I don't need to pass any classes over here. Okay, done. We are creating our all procedure, all functions, which is insert, update, select one, and select all. Okay, right. Now we need to create our design part here over here, and taking here as a table. Sorry, spelling mistake is here. Align is equal to center. Okay, I'm taking here as a tr and passing a td. I'm not taking here as a label right now. Username, I'm just passing this thing. Okay, that's okay. Tr, again passing a td. Oh, sorry, I need to pass here as a td. I'm taking as a asp text box. id is equal to txt uname. Ronite is equal to server. Okay, done it. I'm taking here as a password. Okay, I'm taking here asp text box. id is equal to txt pass. I'm taking here as a runnet server, and text mode is equal to password. Okay, I need to just copy these things, so I need to not write much more things. Okay, paste it out 2 times. Okay, I'm taking, oh sorry, I'm taking here as contact. Just change the name as a contact. I'm taking as a txt address. I'm passing here as what address, right? Here we go. Our design is ready, but I need to write here as a text mode. I'm taking as a multi-line. Right? Okay, we need to have one button. tr td, I'm taking as a call span is equal to 2, and align is equal to a center. Right? Okay, asp button id is equal to btn submit runat server, and text is equal to submit. Okay, now here we go. We are going to our design page. Submit. Okay, you know that when we are using a two-tier architecture, then we need to write here as all the objects over here in each and every pages. But when we are creating our as a namespace, then I need to only passing using data and using entity, which is our two classes. Oh sorry, which is our two namespaces. CLSE register, I'm taking here as a CLSE, CLSD register, which is also another class of data class. I'm just pressing here as a, and I'm taking here as an integer count. Right? Now I'm passing here as a CLS ID is equal to 0. Why? Because it's inserting a data, right? I'm inserting data. CLSE dot username is equal to txt uname dot text. Then CLSE dot password is equal to txt password dot text. Okay, CLSE. Okay, sorry. CLSE dot contact is equal to txt contact dot text semicolon, and CLSE dot address is equal to txt address dot text. Done it. Okay, I need to write here as a count variable, which is taken here. Count is equal to CLSD dot ins register and passing the CLSE object. Okay, now I'm taking here an if count is greater than 0. Then what I need to do is I'm just adding here as a response dot redirect from our select.aspx. Right? We'll sign that. Okay, done it. Okay, I'm taking here as another page. Add new item, web form. I'm taking here as a select. Okay, add it out. Right, design, go here, taking here as a table. Right, done. I'm running this page, control F5. I'm writing as Chandan, password 123456, contact is equal to, okay, 45678 okay, and second. Oh, here is the contact which was not supplied. There is something wrong. TXT contact is passed out. Data in a data inside. Oh, sorry. I'm writing here as ID, but ID is not a correct. We need to pass here as a contact. We also taken here as update. Update is also taken here as a contact instead of ID. Okay. We are pressing the control F5. It's a reset. You can see our data is inserted, right? Now I need to update it out, right? I'm taking here as another page, right click, add to item, web form, and taking name as edit, right? Okay. Now I need to copy this all the things from here and just copy all the table. I will copy the table and paste it out here, right? And I am taking here as a double click on submit button. I need to write here as a using system dot data because we are retaining a data set. That's why using entity and using data class. Okay. Now I'm taking here as a CLSE register. Taking here as CLSE is equal to new CLSE. CLSD register, CLSD is equal to new CLSD register, and data set ds is equal to new data set. Okay, and I'm taking here as on another variable which is called as a unit count. Okay, thank you. First of all, I need to write here as a, okay, I need to add column which is called as a template field. I'm taking name as a edit. Okay, right, I'm taking an edit template SQL toolbox, and I'm taking here as a link button, right? Okay, I need to press F4 and change the name of text of the edit and ID. I'm taking here as a LNK edit, right? I'm doing this because there is no safe way to pass this data in your URL, means it's a query string. It's not a safe way. That's why I'm taking here as a this thing, right? Okay, now what I need to do is I'm just taking here as a link button which is LNK is equal to center as link button. Okay, it is returning the whole the columns which is a passed in our grid view. Okay, I'm taking here as a grid view row grd is equal to, I'm converting this grid view row and LNK dot naming container, right? I need to integer, oh sorry, I'm taking here as a session and passing here as a ID is equal to, we are taking here as a ID grid1 dot data keys and passing here as a grd dot index, row index and dot value, right? And I am passing this thing is response to redirect to at our edit page, edit.aspx sign slash. Okay, now I'm going here. Okay, I'm taking here as a if session id does not equal to null, and it will be going inside the condition else. Response to redirect here or select or ASPX page, right? Pressing the control key, that will indicate that you are right your coding is right or not. Okay, now I'm taking here as a if not each dot is post path, right? Now I'm passing here as a cls each dot id is equal to convert dot to integer 32 and taking here as a session and id. Okay, now I need to ds which is using through the for our data set. ds is equal to cls d dot select one and I'm passing it as a cls right. I'm taking here as a if ds dot tables 0 dot rows dot count is greater than 0, then we are show our data. Now taking here as a txt uname dot text is equal to ds dot tables 0 dot rows 0 and our column name is user name dot to string, right. I'm taking here as a txt password dot text is equal to ds. No, it cannot be work like that. We need to attributes dot add. We are passing here as a value comma ds dot tables and taking here 0 rows 0 and passing here as a column name which is called as a password dot to string. Okay, txt contact dot text is equal to ds dot tables 0 dot rows 0 and we taken here as a column name which is called as a contact dot to string and just copy these things and again don't need to write here again and again txt address and we are taking here as address, right. Okay, let's check our data is coming or not. Control F5, no, added. Our data is displayed to you, right. Okay, now what I need to do is when I'm pressing a submit, then our data will be updated with the use of single store procedure. Okay, our submit data is here. cls dot id is equal to convert chart to integer 32. Here we are passing as a session and I'm passing here as id semicolon cls e chart username is equal to txt uname dot text. Let's don't waste our time. We are just copy these things, right. Copy it out and we are paste it out at our this. What I need to do is I'm just writing the count is equal to cls key dot update register and passing it as a cls key. We don't want to create another function over here, but we are creating it for the update so every developer can understand easily, right. Okay, now again I am taking here as a if count is if count is greater than 0 then I'm taking here as a response dot redirect to my select page, select not as fields. I'm taking here as a session id is equal to null, right. I'm taking here, oh right, we are taking it as a null. Okay, again else part, right. we are taking here the select SPX, right? Okay, this is quite good for us. Okay, we are taking here as a control C W, which is run your single page. Okay, add it and writing here as a 6 and submit. Alright, you can see, right, your data will be changed. Okay, I'm taking here as a 9016180077 and submit it out. Okay, you can see. So we are creating a one store procedure over here for insert and update both the things, right? Here is our store procedure, which will be work for two, insert as well as update, right? So you can creating another third store procedure, which is called as a delete. You can create a one store procedure for third operation, right? For select, insert, update and delete. Enjoy coding. If you have any doubt, then you can mail me on Hirba. You can mail me on my mail ID, which is here, hirba@gmail.com, right? Enjoy coding. Bye. Thank you.